Okay, I just came up with an example of what I spoke about earlier. Wow, that's a really fancy stuff. You're probably interested in it, but I'm just gonna tell you a little story first. Not really a story. So, remember how I spoke about, games being too video gamey? I just think that imagine if you're playing a medieval fantasy game and you wanna I don't know, earn a new skill point. I think it's much better, much more fitting for a game like that to do it through, for example, I don't know, you just earned yourself a magical potion or something that you can drink and gain a special ability. I think it's much better to do it like that rather than just have a pop-up window appear on the screen and for it to say you just leveled up and earned a skill point, open your menu to spend it on something, that's what I mean when I say it. It's much more immersive for you to actually use the in-game stuff to evolve. Well, but speaking of stuff, yeah, I forgot to I forgot to record the process of making it, but last episode we got a ruby, and so we finally have the fire stuff, and it's very nice because I have a lot of essence of fire lying around from all the hell enemies. So let's give it a try. Ooh. And it exploded. Wait a minute. So if I hold it for long enough, it will shoot on its own? Does that mean that I've been shooting the ice stuff prematurely this whole time? I have to be careful with my ice charges, but... No, you can... No, you can hold it indefinitely. Wow, that that flew quite far away. Premature casting happens to all of us, comes with age. So it already works kinda differently to the ice stuff, okay. What? I can't seem to be able to charge it now. Hey, I think it's about the orbs that are floating around. Wait a minute, does it use... It does use essences of fire. Oh! Oh! Wow, that uses a lot of the essences, but yo, it has a flamethrower attack! Oh, that's awesome! And you can also spam click the left one. So, see those little flame orbs floating around it? Those indicate how much power you have accumulated or something like that, If you have 4, you can fully charge it and do this. Oh wow. I'm gonna burn the sun. And you can spam click the attack up to 4 times. After that, you're gonna have to wait for it to recharge. Okay, chickens. Yeah, I think I can kill some. These are new, aren't they? They must have spawned. They weren't here before. Wow, that's the ice missile that I launched. Okay. Yeah, we gotta do some damage testing. What would be a good damage benchmark? Skeletons? I was about to kill the chickens, but nah. Oh, a bear, of course! Okay, so the fully charged 4 stack. That's 40, that's good. Also, it set him on fire. Only 10. Without a charge. Okay, so... I'm gonna kill you now. Okay, so the flamethrower thing does more than shooting with just a single charge. And it looks like setting them on fire is like a chance there's like a random chance to inflict fire on them. It doesn't always work. Or maybe it only sets them on fire if you shoot with 4 projectiles. Does it take stamina though? Doesn't. It doesn't, like, at all. That's a big deal. I have some sheep already, so... Okay, so that's already 1,000 times better than the ice stuff. What the hell? No stamina cost compared to the immense stamina cost of the ice stuff, and yeah. It can set on fire, and if you just keep doing the fully charged attacks, then it's very mana efficient. Although it's a little slow. Yeah, it's a little slow of a weapon. La la la. Okay, so what we're gonna do today, I think we have some stuff to get. All we have left pretty much to do is to enter the special dimensions, but I would much rather be able to enter them all at once first. So essence, we need some adamantite. That should be... Wow, we have 8. Oh, okay, never mind. We have all we need when it comes to adamantite. The Dread Wade. Let's put it like this. I wonder if we're gonna need a portal like this, Ancient Gateway. Can we like replace the crystals, or do we have to craft 3 different portals? Are they expensive? Oh no, actually they're pretty cheap. Okay. So if push comes to shove, we're gonna be able to just craft more of them. But the dreaded essences of ice. As always. Ooh. But first, yeah, I really wanna check out the... I do remember distinctly that there is something interesting north from here. Northeast, to be specific. We just can't see it yet, it hasn't loaded yet. But it's there, north is that way. Because, you know, it might just be another dungeon for us to visit that we never visited before. Even if it's low level, I'm just, you know, curious to see what it's like. Before we move on to the, you know, actual endgame of this game, it would be nice to check everything else it had to offer that we just, you know, could have missed. Can we see it already? Yeah, see? There it is. That's really curious. So, hey. Yeah. Oh, the lag. Terrain is generating the lag. I've heard that they are working... Oh my goodness! Sea serpents! Whoa! So cool. Wait, did they already discover them? I didn't have any, you know, memory unlocked notification. But yeah, I've heard that Hypixel team, they are already working on improving the terrain generation, which I think it's pretty good already, but I've seen some crazy stuff from them. And the funny thing is that the new crazy ass terrain generation makes the game lag a lot. And you know, I'm not a coder guy, so I don't know how it works. But to me it just seems a little silly for terrain generation to destroy game performance. Like, how does that work? How is that so resource intensive for the game to just, you know, generate some terrain? I just never can I just never can wrap my head around the concept of how can a pixel game about blocks and such have such an issue generating terrains and loading them too, when you have other giant, you know, AAA games, AAA games giant productions run pretty much better than that, while looking, you know, much more detailed. I don't want to say better, because, you know, stylistic choices are a thing, but they look like much more resource intensive with like HD textures and stuff. Hey! That was a good call. That really is a dungeon. I knew it. Kinda. Maybe. I didn't like actually knew it, but still. Oh. Right. Well. It was nice while it lasted. But still it's great to know that the regular, you know, the regular green forest biome can too... that doesn't look that interesting. That's a mine shaft. Kinda like the one we found in the desert. Is that far away? That's kinda far away. I don't feel like going to this. Probably just some regular, you know, dungeon thing. Wait, I think I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Generating. Yeah, generating terrain. Like, you have like games like Witcher 3 and they have some incredible detail to their world. But then you have pixel art styled games like this and they run worse? You have less FPS and such? Like, how does that work? Not to mention how often they are so badly optimized. Like, don't get me started on Minecraft. Minecraft is so badly optimized. People just took it into their own hands to actually optimize the game. Wow, that's quite a tower. Why not? Let's take a peek. I'm not in a hurry. Yeah, but seriously, Minecraft is... oh my god, like, if... You know what's funny? Like, I installed some shaders to my Minecraft game, and, you know, obviously shaders are supposed to make the game look better, but they are also quite resource intensive. So what I did is pretty, well, obvious. I just also at the same time installed some mods to optimize the game better, and I can't get over how the game, my Minecraft, now not only does it look much better because I installed some fancy shaders, you know, the game looks incredible now, but at the same time it runs better too. Like, I have more FPS with optimization mods and shaders than vanilla Minecraft. It's just... how the hell can that even be real? How can it even happen? That's just so unthinkable. How can a game be so badly optimized? And they always make up some excuses like, you know, it's in Java, so like, you know, Java is actually bad for game optimizing. Like, bro, people already did it for you. Like, can't you just contact the guy that made the optimization mod? And I don't know, buy the rights to it from him, pay a little bit of money to improve the game 1,000 times over. Come on. Seriously, at this point, I actually hate it when Mojang updates Minecraft. I mean, they don't really even add anything cool to the game anymore. Like, I don't know, what did they even add lately? A sniffer, which is useless. They added the white trees, wow, and the pretty much also useless mob, the creaking, woo, which isn't even scary, but it comes at a cost of absolutely destroying the mod compatibility. Thanks, Mojang. Okay, they added spears. Those are cool, I guess. But are they worth destroying my mod pack? Asking the big questions here. And also, wow, we added a spear. Yeah, that is seriously worth of making it a separate update. Break all the mods so that we can have like one weapon more. After all these years, they figured out how to add a spear to the game. Jesus Christ, they work at such a slow pace. It's actually quite incredible. They must be doing this on purpose. Somehow. Although I've heard that it's not really like Mojang's fault. I think it's mostly Microsoft. But they worked just as slowly even before Microsoft acquired them, I think. So... I don't know, I just feel like if you gave... Like, I could be your idea guy, Mojang. I could be the guy. If you just gave me like a couple hours and like $1,000... Jesus, that was scary and loud. Wow. Stop shooting! Stop shooting! Give me like a meeting with the Mojang CEO and I could like give you 1,000 different ideas for you know, as to what more to add to the game. Okay? I could do it for you, no problem. Okay, time to use the fire staff on ice enemies. That should be good. Yeah, we should be able to like melt them and such. Oh, I have to... You can't weapon switch to it, you lose all the charges. That's a pretty big drawback. Wow, that's kinda slow, that's kinda bad. To get to 4 charges it takes quite a while. And the projectile just went straight through. Epic. Hitboxes in this game are so weird. I think it's best to aim for the core body of the enemy. Yeah. Might as well access the temple. We do have some memories to cash in, so... Maybe we will unlock more portal charges? That would be nice. Ah, wow, there's still so much to find? Outlanders. Wow, I never noticed. He has like a huge mutated hand. Wow, more outlanders to be found. Abyssal. Oh, that's like sea creatures. Elementals. More Ferens. Fox people, okay. We almost got all the undead though. Void Taken. Mythic. We never got close enough to the queen to discover her. Oh, that sucks. There are some goblins still to be found too? How? We've met so many goblins already. 20 more undead as well? Huh. That's really interesting because it feels like we are approaching the end game of the game and there's still so many different enemies that we haven't seen at all. Maybe they are all hidden in the, you know, the special places that you access through portals. Perhaps.